Like maybe like you and Senpac. I don't know. It's like it's hard for me to get an opinion because I've just not seen enough where I can, or even like think of it in a way where I'm like, oh, this is what you do for it.
Right.
I think Nigel is explosive enough and has enough mobility that he can maybe get around Jimmy's stuff. But I could also see like Jimmy could give him a tough time just stuffing that all out, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to fully say confidently how I feel.
If you had to guess.
Probably Jimmy favored. I could see that. That's like my first guess. But I think Nigel has enough stuff where it isn't too bad. That would probably be my take on it.
Right. And we'll see what the stages are here. Just a moment. Senpac will be getting the pick.
I see.
It's like Erkin will be the first pick of the night.
Oh, interesting.
Let's see how that goes.
Nigel, 3,
Here we go.
1.
All right, take it away, Sunk.
I'll try. I'm not good at the solo comms, but I'll try. Okay, going Urkin. I know that Senpac has said this is a pretty good stage for Jimmy. I don't kind of think that Nigel is like, I'm not too confident in what I know his best stages are, but I could see this not being the worst thing for him. I know that Senpac does like this stage for Jimmy. You know, have a lot of platforms to set up Goddard. He's pretty low ceiling for the supper confirms, so I have to see. Yeah, I've noticed Senpac's been doing that. That like, where he'll like delay the taunt explosion, and yeah, there's this. That's what I was saying before. The stuff errors. Yeah, I was saying like I've been noticing Senpac has done that, where he'll like. I think it's like a newer thing where it's like you can delay the taunt explosion with just by repeating taunt, which is sort of interesting. Just as like a kind of messing with your what you think will happen, basically. I see, not opting to wait. I guess the good benefit is Nigel there is probably pretty good at destroying Goddard for how fast it is and just kind of moving around it. Right now, Senpac is 2 stocks up, and the stage spike? No, not gonna make it back. Senpac with a very good lead right now, but we'll lose a stock to that. Gonna see setting up the rocket and not dying off of that 6-7%. Not anymore, 6-8. No more funny number. But that is oh, delaying the hit. I wonder, like, I feel like that's something interesting. Is using Goddard as a way to basically set up a hurt box or a hitbox that Jimmy might run into. Not sure if that was the idea, but going for the side, we're gonna pay for it. Game 1 going to Senpac. Okay, that was on my end. I thought it was on my end. So, like, oh god, I saw it glitch out. I'm like, oh no, what happened? And I was like, okay, that was just on my end, or the Elgato. Counter picks wise, that's kind of tricky. I don't know off the top of my head like what Nigel's best stages are, to be honest.
I definitely would say like just the those smaller ones for sure. That kind of just
Yeah,
depends
that's what
on
I
the
was
matchup, you know.
thinking. Yeah, I think for Jimmy, I think it would be good to kind of like for Nigel, not really give him not give him room for setups. So either Trem or Training might be good, depends on what Senpac bans. But I wouldn't be surprised if he banned both of them. You know, they're small stages that give Nigel an easier time getting in against Jimmy, especially on Training, and which is how close those side blast zones are. Like, one good snap confirm is probably death, especially for Jimmy.
Right.
I could see Techno working out, possibly. Techno and Rooftop are like smaller stages, and Techno has like closer side blast zones, which might be good. But then again, I don't know about. I know on the for SpongeBob Jimmy does not want to go Techno, but I could see it working out for him in different matchups. But for Nigel, I could see it actually being beneficial more for Nigel, just once again, those close side blast zones. I don't know, I guess we'll have to see what Cherry decides. And Jelly's gonna be the pick. I can see it. Has side blast zones aren't too big on that stage. And it also is like enough room where maybe you don't want to get closed in on Jimmy's stuff. But I guess we'll have to see. Jelly has just been like the most. I feel like it's funny. Jelly has been like the most popular starter stage in this new rule set. Like almost by a mile. Like it used to be Stardow as like the most popular starter, but now it's Jelly, which is sort of funny. I wouldn't say, like when we first had this stage, One Plat Jelly, I don't think it really was like that. I think Food or something else that was the most popular in like the very first rule set, their stage list. I'm trying to remember. But not gonna die yet. Yeah, I find that the double taunt, like, to stall the explosion, I find that really interesting. Wonder, like, how many more uses you can find of it. This is, like, for edge guarding? I think that could be really interesting, like, for that bear, you take the first stock, and right now, Cherry just trying to get in, but going for, okay, Lizard going for something. Taunt, and that's it. DIing out, trying to escape. The side blast one's kind of fighting him back here, but got her dropping. Both of them going for the dare, but already 2 stocks up. Looking similar to game 1. And not gonna kill, but try to go for dare. They trying to just make it back, but that'll do it to fair. Game 2, going to Senpac. Now we're running a best of 5 all bracket, right?
Right. So it's all best of 5 here.
Okay, I thought so. I was just double checking. What stages did Senpac ban, by the way? Just so
It was Techno and then Training.
Techno and Training. Assuming he does ban those again, I would say probably Shrem or Rooftop might be good. The Rooftop, I know. I could see that also being good for Jimmy. That's kind of the thing, is like, I think those two, they are small stages that might be preferable, but I could see Jimmy can exploit those pretty
Right.
well. I'd say Shrem might be your best bet, but depends on if he doesn't ban Techno or Training, then go one of those. But if he bans both of them, Rooftop or Shrem might be my next guess. Or even Stardial, maybe? Like, those three might be the ones I'm thinking of. It's either Rooftop, Trem, or Stardial, assuming Techno and Training are banned.
Nigel.
And Training will be the
3,
pick.
2, 1.
It is a small. Is it smaller or bigger than Training? I know they're like both small.
I believe Trem's main platform is narrower. If I'm not mistaken.
Okay,
But the
I
lessons
thought so.
themselves are narrower.
I see. But getting into game 3 here, we'll have to see. Will it pay off? Good parry, but nothing off of it. Just trying to destroy Goddard. Trying to just make it back. Just having to avoid the down strong. Trying to chase with the dash attack. Not gonna get punished by that dare. Okay, okay, buddy. Senpac, okay. Okay! Okay, Senpac! What are we doing? We're just... Okay, I thought he was gonna up strong again. Fair, trying to slam dash fair. See that? That's gonna do it! Wow, getting out to escape, but again, Nigel's so light. Is that gonna be, is that death? That's 68! 68! My gosh, Senpac, like, I feel like that's kind of what I was afraid of like, this stage also not a terrible pick for Jimmy. Definitely just being able to go out there. Because, like, the side blast zones are still, like, pretty short. Getting the bear, though. Not too bad. Okay, to be fair, the last 2 times Sherry got a stock, he was at 1 stock left, so this is already going better, honestly. But I might be speaking too soon. That's a bear having to burst. I can see it. Maybe trying to avoid a supper? Or any other air strong. Dash attack. Down tilt. Oh, missing pudding, but that's a snap. Not gonna kill. Oh, missing the Goddard explosion. But just can't get back down, but does. The F strong? Okay. Okay. Okay, Senpac. Trying to deal with both of them here, and it's just... Right now, this might be it! No! Only the toast! Double S there just to get out of here, but... Oh, the wind was uncharged. May have been going for EX. I'm not actually good at EX, but right now, that's it! Senpac takes the set. Definitely felt a bit closer on that game, I will say.
Yeah, Jelly's a pick I don't pick normally. Honestly, just because it feels like weirdly too big in a way for that matchup. Like, I think Nigel
I
to
get
Jimmy, you kind of need platforms for it to feel more even. So if you're ever fighting him and you want to figure it out, I would say definitely say like try not to, I guess, pick those stages that have less platforms. But you never know, like, right? Like, I think that you can play a little passive on there and find a way in, but it's not something that I'm too used to doing.
No, yeah, that's understandable.
Let's see here.